Hi YouTube, it's Adam from RC Action Australia. How's everybody out there today? So I have been tagged by Glenn from Tamiya Legends to basically show off my RC collection. So I've just done a quick count. I think that there's probably 60 plus cars, so that's cars plus kits included. So today's video, guys, it's probably going to be a bit of a long video, so please stick around, make sure you look at the whole video, and at the end I am going to nominate some other channels and whatnot to show their collection. So we'll start off with what is behind me on the, I guess you call the cool wall, where I mount some of the kits that I more or less probably build and then put on display, but you know, they are all they do all have radio gear and they all do get a light run every now and then. So we'll show you those first, then I'll head upstairs where I do have some, just more of the probably kits stored and some of the other cars that I have. So as I said, guys, big shout out to all those that have been watching. If you enjoy the videos or you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please you know, smash those like and subscribe buttons, guys. Your support is very much appreciated in helping the channel grow and bringing you more content. So let's get on to showing you my collection. So we'll start off over here, guys. So that's my Speedrun TA05 brushless car. That one there's a Wild Dagger that's sitting on a TT02 truck body. We've then got our mint vintage Terra Scorcher there. I've got a Falcon that I've set up as a runner, so that's going to get a full strip and rebuild. As you can see, we've got some Fox wheels on that, so I won't show you too much of that one because that will be on an up and coming video. We've got our Subaru Brat, some electrics and whatnot there. We've got a Baja Champ down there that's got some pretty heavily modified. It's got a 12-turn motor and oiled shocks and goes very, very nicely. It's sort of set up for more on-road. Got some more radio gear there, new in box. Got a Mad Bull. Got a lot of Team Blue Groove bodies there, guys. So the first of our new in box kits, we've got a Frog. We've also got a Hot Shot. That's the re-released Terra Scorcher, and this one here, this is a pretty cool car. Haven't really done a video on the shell yet, but that's my MF01X. So that's done in a Rothman style colour scheme. So we'll go over to the wall now, guys. So we have our Dash 1 Emperor. So as you know, guys, most of these, there's videos in my back catalogue, so please go look through the channel. There's my Thunder Dragon. So that one's got the Techni power motor in there, as you can see. Set up its old manual speed controller and everything in that car, and that's a beautiful restoration that I did, so I do want to do a little video on that. That's my Vanquish there. As you can see, that's in really good condition, guys. I was very, very happy with that. There is a video detailing that build, still that restoration, so check that one out. Then we've got a Madcap. So that's a very, very nice Madcap. I bought that off someone who built it pretty much new, sat it on the shelf, and I've used it a few times, but it's got a brand new original body and decals on it. Then we've got a Super Sabre, so that's an original vintage, full 100% vintage car, guys. So I have done a little resto on that off camera, so hopefully I'll show you that one very soon on the channel. We've also got a Bigwig there, guys. That's a re-release kit. So that's a nice kit. So over here, guys, we've got a Stadium Raider. So that is my very first original remote control car. That's about 16 years old and it's in great condition. So the reason why that's in great condition is because when I bought it, I converted it to an on-road car, so the body, wheels and everything sat pretty much new in the box. Then I've got a Sonic Fighter here. So this is quite a nice car. It's got a pretty cool paint job on it. It's got like a camo inspired paint job, and that's in immaculate condition. So I have put some more modern electrics in that and used it a few times, and that's very, very cool. So then we move down to a Falcon. So this Falcon here, as you can see, is in immaculate sort of original condition there. It's got a clear body, the driver, it's got the decals on, and it's got a full manual speed control set up in there. So that's a really, really nice example of a Falcon. We've got our Kyosho Tomahawk, so that's a re-release kit, and basically that is an absolutely beautiful kit, guys. I'd never had a Kyosho before, and yeah, it was blown away with the quality of that kit. We've got an original vintage fire drag in there. It's had some use, but not a lot, guys. It's, you know, it's in very good condition. It's got a 15-turn motor in it, and it goes very, very nicely. We'll move down to the Thundershot. So this is a bit of a custom Thundershot. As you can see, we've got our Egress wheels on there. I've got a sport tune motor. Pretty standard electrics in there though. Kept that one the single shock. That's a Team Blue Groove body, but it does have original decals. So this is our complete kit with all the pop-ups on it. So you would have seen this. I've just done a video recently on this, so go and check that out, guys. So just to recap, we've got our twin shocks. I did the driver, like the paint scheme of the car. It's got the wing upgrade, and obviously it's got the well, it's got a Technigold motor in there as well, and it's got that CPR 1 unit ad spec radio gear. We've got a Terra Conqueror here. Now that's actually not, well, it's just a DFO1 chassis, but I've built it pretty much to Terra Conqueror specs, which is turned out quite nice. And then last one on the wall here, guys, we've got our Top Force Evo tribute build. So that's pretty much a Top Force Evo, and I really, really like how I've left the underplate clear on that, just to show off all that carbon fibre that you pay all the money for. Got the high caps, so yeah, very nice build. In the cupboards, guys, we've got some more rally cars. That's a TTO1 original. That one there's an Evo 7, as you can see. That's the DFO3 RA. We've got some touring cars. I think that's a TLO1. We've got ourselves a Riri holiday buggy. Now that one there's got CVA shock upgrades, torque tune motor, and it goes a lot nicer than the factory kit. Over in this cupboard here, we've got the Ford Lightning Ute, so that's a pretty rare car. We've got a Thundershot there that's for restoration down the track. More electrics, more wheels, remotes. We've got a Grasshopper up there. And then just down here on the bench, guys, we've got this Traxxas. So that's a bit of a mean piece of gear, that brushless setup. And then that's just my charging station over. So this here, guys, is kind of my workbench upstairs where I do most of my kits. So yeah, so we've got a CCO2 here. I'll do a video on that, but check out that paint job, guys. It's a pretty awesome glittery paint job that turned out on that one. Got some more electronics here, just some miscellaneous wheels and whatnot. We've got a future project. As you can see, it's a Terra Scorcher. Got a whole heap of brand new parts in there to basically rebuild that too. So as you can see, guys, I'm surrounded by some new inbox kits, cars and whatnot behind me. So this is kind of, this is upstairs in another lounge room at my place. So I'll take you around, show you what we've got up here and talk about each car as well. So this one here, this is a Stadium Blitzer. This is an original kit. Was going to restore it, but I just kind of figured that a few little bumps and scrapes give it a little bit of character. And as you can see, that it's a full original manual speed control. It's in very good condition, so I kind of thought I'd leave it that way. It's got the old school attack radio gear, which is cool. So then we've got some more Stadium Raiders here. So these are pretty hard to find, guys. You saw downstairs I had one on the cool wall, plus I had some new in-box kits. As I said, these are all pretty well mint condition. This one here is pretty cool. Painted it obviously white. But I built this one. This is a brand new car, as you can see. Built this brand new from a kit. And I've put all sort of modern day electronics in it. So we've upgraded the shocks, put a torque tune motor, the current speed controller that Tamiya is including in their kits. Plus I've put a nice digital metal servo in there as well. So that's kind of, plus we've got the carbon battery clip upgrade, full ball bearings, universal front joints, new turnbuckle tie rods. So yeah, that's a cool cool sort of brand new, you know, if Tamiya were to bring that out, that's what it would kind of probably look like in a better spec. These ones here are just all your old school manual speed control, whatnot, and the same with that one over there. So we've got a NSX TA05. So this one here, guys, this is a vintage bigwig, and obviously a vintage Terra Scorcher. So they're brand new in the box. You can check, I've done videos on those, so check those out in my catalogue of videos. We've got a TB01 German Rally. We've got the Arari edition. We've got a brand new MO1 chassis Mini Rover. We've got some more rally cars, the 2003 with the Buggies, and 2007 there. We've got the Wild One re-release, that's a cool kit. We've got another Terra Scorcher, that's the box. Yeah, that's another in-box kit, guys. Then we've got some sort of on-road, some more sort of touring car style stuff as well. So that's a TL01, brand new in box. Pretty cool kit, that one. I do have another one of those that's built as well. I'll show you that in a second. Got another TL01, that's the 911 GT3 Cup. We've got a Kyosho Javelin. So you saw before, I really enjoyed the Tomahawk, so that's my second Kyosho, and there will be more of those to come as well. We've got an Avanti, that's brand new in box, 2011. And we've got a Barjar Champ there, so that's a new in-box kit. Plus I do have another one that's built that you saw downstairs. A Manta Ray, and obviously no collection is complete without a lunchbox. So this one here is the built 360 Challenge Ferrari. We've got a original Castrol Civic shell just there on display. Haven't got a chassis to put that on yet. We've got a few other bits and pieces there, some Harley Davidson stuff. And down here, guys, lastly, we've got a TG10, which is a brand new kit that I have built. So hopefully you have enjoyed looking at my collection. There are some other kits and whatnot up in the attic and whatnot that I didn't get down. It's just a bit problematic to get those down. So there is more than this, guys. Mostly a few double ups and whatnot. There are some other kits up there that are different as well. So we're at the end of the video now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Remember to hit like, hit subscribe. And now comes the time for me to nominate some other channels or another channel. So I had to refilm this part of the video, guys, because I nominated RC Retro and RC Kicks, and I've just looked on YouTube this morning, and they've just put up their videos. So they were my nominations, so get on there and check out those channels. But basically, I'm just going to leave this pretty wide open, guys. Anyone that's got a cool collection, if you want to get on, show everyone on YouTube. I'll tag anyone that wants to show their channel, and just make sure that obviously, yeah, just give me a mention in the front and say that you've been tagged by RC Action Australia. So, thank you very much, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.